Welcome to the Portal to Justice. I'm here with another live. I have breaking news. There's someone right now live touring the camp, and she's going. I just got this in my messenger in my inbox. She goes by VOP Alpha Co. Team Paluski. And let's go ahead and listen about her tour of the camp and what's going on.
Hello, my name's Danny. I'm part of Alpha Team volunteering here down at the camp. We are off of Valencia and the I-19. And, man, having some rough times. So we have so many questions and people asking a lot of things coming in right now. It's a little hard to answer everyone individually. So if anyone has questions, send them here. I'm trying to get them all done. I'm trying to answer everything that everyone has sent. So it's a lot easier to do it in a big spectrum rather than each individually. Hi, Kelly, and hi, Joanne. So if you have any questions for me, I'm available to answer. We've been down here since Tuesday. None of us have really left. None of us have gone anywhere. We're so invested in what's going on and trying to get things done that we don't feel the need to leave. So we have this entire place just kind of under surveillance. And I know that a lot of the videos that we're posting are being taken down. I understand that. And just share away. No, I did not find my dog, Karen. It's still a work in progress. Camp, we are off. We have not found any blood evidence yet. We're trying to get some cadaver dogs out here so they can sniff around because we do believe that there could be more than what we're able to see. What we could always use is gift cards, gas cards, Walmart cards, because that could help us buy supplies that will help us here at the camp. Thank you for everyone for the well wishes. And thanks for all the prayers. We could use as much prayers as possible. We could use non-perishable foods, water. We could even probably use a few more coolers. You can send us gift cards and whatnot, I think over Facebook, along with to the camp. And suspects have been found. We have not found any suspects or victims, but we do believe that the evidence that we're finding right now will lead to more. We do not accept cash donations just because that's not something that we're about. But we do appreciate other forms of donations. It's always helpful.
I posted a link to her profile on Anti-Human Trafficking Task Force page on Facebook.
Bone saw, restraints. We do not have Twitter. You can find the address for our Bravo base on Bravo Base Camp Conklin. We also have a Facebook page for that. A lot of the ways that you can help us out is by sharing and getting the word out there. We have contacted the sheriff, but he is currently unavailable today. He's kind of gone into hiding, so there's that. We do understand that Facebook is making it difficult for you guys to watch our videos and share them. So, you know, there's some people who just save it and then they share it. It's a complicated situation, but we're trying to keep you as informed as possible. Blah, 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 blah. We are staying safe, well, as safe as we can. I do understand a lot of you guys were talking about the guy in the horse video. We do know that that was taken down. So I'll kind of share with you a little bit about that. There's a man and his wife who have come on horses into the camp looking for things and asking for their tools, saying that they're the ones who built this camp to help homeless people, and got very confrontational when we mentioned the odd things that we were finding there and the incriminating things.
Everybody else goes to get sleep.
Yes, I do understand that the bad guys are watching too, but, you know, we're out here. We want you guys to be just as informed. We're not worried necessarily about contaminating evidence because no one else is coming down to basically tape off the area or take care of anything. So we're trying to gather as much evidence as we can. We do wear gloves. We do make sure not to try to touch it too much. We're getting videos of the areas before we mess with anything. And this video is in regard to just kind of answering questions. So I'm getting a lot of messages. It was kind of my job to answer all the messages, but it's hard to do it individually. So I'm trying to doing it in a larger spectrum. We are in Tucson, Arizona. We are off of Valencia and the I-19 past Quick Trip. And it is Bravo Base Camp Conklin, Conklin. I will try to have Lewis get in contact with you as soon as I can, Eric. If you just want to shoot me a message, I'll get it to him. And we don't know about bodies, really. That's why we're trying to get the cadaver dogs out here to see if there's any bodies that maybe we're not seeing. But this is a very real thing, and this is in our own backyard. This is our town. This is where I grew up. We did have some people saying that the cops were blocking off the road so no one could get down here, and then Lewis did a live video and they took off the roadblocks. So it's a back and forth. Things change very quickly down here. The sheriff just isn't in contact with us today. Sometimes he is, sometimes he's not. And we found this because with Alpha Team and Bravo Base Camp Conklin, we go through the washes and we try to look for homeless vets to bring back to camp. And we stumbled upon this, and ever since, we've just been on top of this. No, there have not been any bodies found as of yet, but we do believe that maybe there could be. So we have this page, the Alpha Team page, and then we also have the Bravo Base Camp Conklin. But this is the page where you'll find updates on everything that's going on right now. We can use as many people as we can to get here. Help volunteer. Come see it in person. If you're not a believer now, if you come look at it and put everything together, you'll see everything that we're seeing. You know, watching a video on Facebook is one thing, but actually being here, going underground and seeing this bunker that they made is unbelievable. I can't fathom what it must have been like to be stuck there. The dogs have not arrived yet. But we can use as many people as we can here. It's kind of about numbers and support. We do appreciate everything that you guys are doing, sharing, doing the best you can, and it really helps us do the best we can. So, I'll kind of, for people who are newer to this, we have been flying drones. We do have drones surveilling the area. We also have different lookouts. We also kind of keep track of the people that are driving into our area. But what happened, for the people who are unaware, is that we were out patrolling, looking for homeless vets in the wash, and we stumbled across this camp, and it looked pretty normal at first, but the more we started digging, the more peculiar things started to get, and that's when we kind of, everything, I can't even really say it. Like, it's just heartbreaking. It's really heartbreaking. But that's how we came across the camp, and ever since, we've been struggling to get the cops and other people to actually investigate. They're more worried about our presence here than they are about this fucking camp. Excuse my French, but they're more worried about us being here than they are about researching or looking for evidence or doing anything that has to do with this camp that shows evidence of trafficking. And it's unbelievable to me.
Got a black Jeep sneaking in the back.
Hold on one second. Lewis! We got a black Jeep sneaking in the back.
My vehicle approaching.
Sorry guys, I also have the radio for the
Jeep back around by the wash.
Copy that, sending someone that way. I'm also
Going south very fast.
going south very fast. I'm also in charge of the radio and talking to the people who are coming in. There's been people trying to sneak into the property in our loopholes, trying to find different ways in here without us knowing. But we're trying to stay on top of everything so no one can mess with what we're trying to do. And, you know, it can be dangerous. It can be scary, but we're out here every day. We haven't left. We sleep here. We eat here, you know. I personally believe that there could be bodies here. I do. But, you know, that's just me. I can't speak for everyone else here. We're doing the best we can, and the fact that no one wants to come down here, that no one wants to help.
I think he might have came in earlier.
Copy that.
Really going fast now.
Okay, so that's pretty much the end of that live feed. I'm still getting more information coming in. As I'm vetting it, I will keep posting on. I will keep giving updates. I'm gonna play a song. In a standby. I may have one more update that I have to look at in some content, and I will be back. This is Pizzagate by Zeph Daniels.
The riots are connected to Pizzagate. California is connected to Pizzagate. The continent of Europe is connected to Pizzagate. Oh, well, what do you know about One day.
Okay, so I've received some coordinates on the camp. Stand by. And I'm posting that to the anti-human trafficking group now. I've got coordinates and directions and let's see, I've got photographs as well of some of the found objects there on the property. And I will be posting these to the Anti-Human Trafficking Task Force NWO Freedom Fighters page on Facebook. And I continue to receive tons of information. So stand by. Kofifi, my co-host, is biting me. Okay, stand by.
Every time I wanna leave, I find that I'm stuck. Every time own making.
Okay, so I'm looking at these photographs from the property, and I have to say it looks exactly what they're explaining, and there is let's see, there's trees with hand restraints nailed to them. Looks like there's blood on some of these. There's ropes. It looks like there's an underground camp area that I'm looking at. It's very disturbing. They do suspect that there are bodies out there. And like I said, this has been going on to my knowledge, for 4 days. And the police have yet to respond or investigate, and they do believe there's bodies on the property. Now, I've been told that this has been going on this property for a long time. Yeah, and they're calling it a child sex camp, is what they're calling it. That's what I'm looking at. So I'm looking at these and I'm reviewing them just to make sure that it's in good taste for me to post these to the blog. I forwarded the coordinates and the information to the Omega Human Trafficking Task Force. And I'm just looking to see. There is a website I've noticed, and it is appleofmyeyes.org. And this is an individual who is posting about this situation. And he's talking about sex trafficking farms that are found. And they did find things such as bone saws, and it does look like not only are the children being tortured, but it would appear that they are killing them as well. And they do suspect that there's dead bodies on the property. Okay, so I'm going to be posting this to the anti-NWO Freedom Fighters Task Force, Human Trafficking Task Force page. It's a lot to say. And as information comes in, I will be going live and keeping everyone posted on what is occurring. So you can subscribe to my show on Spreaker.com. It's free. It's just your email and your name. And you can join the live chat. And, yeah. This is no good, guys. It looks really bad. Alright. I'm just deciding if I'm going to continue to play music and keep vetting this content that I'm receiving as it comes in, because it's a lot coming in. Stand by. I'm gonna play one more song, and then I may come back with another update.
Stab you stab me, stand some fool. justice be served. One thing to sharpen a blade, it's another thing to use it. We love each other, don't we? So I would think twice if I were you. It's one thing to sharpen a blade, it's another to use it. It's one thing to sharpen a blade, it's another thing to use it. Oh yeah. Getting down to it, baby. Here's your last chance. Do you take it? Or do you forgive? Or do you take it? Last chance, baby. I know we're gonna hit the wall. Last chance, baby. Should never have been, that's all. Let your soul explode. Too intense for you. I think I really loved you. Here's your last chance. That's right. To the cliff. And over. Last chance, baby.
That is Love Blade, composed by Zeph Daniels. I still have content coming in, so that website of the blog, it's appleofmyeyes.org. You can go there, and I guess an individual has been blogging on this situation out there in Tucson, Arizona. Anyways, if you want to get email updates of when I go live, because I'll be going live as I get updates on the situation out there in Tucson, Arizona, you can subscribe to my Spreaker show, Porthole to Justice, The Window to the Truth, on Spreaker.com. It's absolutely free. It's just your name and email. I'm on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook. Okay, everyone. Thanks for tuning in, and I'll be back.